to do. Hey, what's going on, crypto people? It is your boy, the Crypto Siege, with another day in the life, in the crazy life that is cryptocurrency. What is going on, guys? I hope everyone is well. Sorry, I know it's been a few days since I've had a chance to do a video, and I know this is one of two videos that I promised that I would get out to you guys. So I want to do this. I want to hop on here real quick to do these because I certainly want to do some more videos on all things XRP. But I did promise the community, some of the people on my channel that wanted to learn more about how to kind of increase your positions in Bitcoin, if you will. We all know that we are XRP holders, and that is our #1 go-to. But it is certainly smart. I personally believe it is certainly smart to own some Bitcoin. Obviously, even if it's just fractions, that makes a lot of sense, because let's just face it, Bitcoin has first movers advantage, and right now it is certainly in a spot where it is what is the store of value thing it has going for it. It has the supply and demand thing going for it. In other words, it's only 21 million, right? And so the powers that be is never going to be more than 21 million, as we know as of today. And the powers that be want this particular product. They want the Bitcoin. And so it's a supply and demand thing that can obviously work to your favor as an investor if you're looking to earn some. So I told you guys I take a three-pronged approach. I took a three-pronged approach to Bitcoin, and that I used the fiat dollars to purchase a little bit of Bitcoin. I used the fiat dollars to purchase a miner, and I used the fiat dollar to take advantage of something, a trading software, yeah, that's probably the best way. Trading software, or what is it? Investing newsletter, something very similar to there's a bunch of investing newsletters out there. I'm trying to think of the one that is very, very popular right now, that is doing really well in terms of stocks. Let me give you an example. What's his name? Tika Tawari has an investing newsletter. It involves crypto as well. Michael Robinson has an investing newsletter. It's more around tech stocks, but it does offer crypto as well. There's a popular one, and gosh, I cannot remember the name of that for the life of me, but it'll come to me. So that's another one that I did as well. Then they use a trading software in addition to their quote unquote, if you will, newsletter. If you will. So those are the three prongs. This is one of those prongs, and this is a mining service, mining as a service, putting an end to cloud mining, and the company is called ElevateGroup. And I have been doing my homework on this company for a while, probably 7-8 months of just doing my own homework, doing my own due diligence. Obviously, if you've been in the space for a little while, you've heard of the cloud mining space. And quite frankly, I just think that the cloud mining space is more advantageous to the companies and not to the consumer. And so although I did dabble a little bit with Genesis mining, certainly nothing major, but I did check it out a couple of years ago. And you know, in fact, I believe that I still have something going on there, but I don't know if that's kind of gone by the wayside or not. But I was mining Ethereum back in the day, but I don't think overall the cloud mining space is for the individual investor, not for the consumer, the retail investor. It's, you know, the companies make the most from that. You know, Genesis benefits more than I would as a consumer. So did my homework on ElevateGroup. Very, very excited about it. It's run by a guy named Amir Ness, and I'll talk to you about him a little bit later. But yes, I was really, really excited after doing my homework. I like the concept. And I'm going to talk a little bit about it. I would definitely tell you guys, listen, do your own homework, do your own due diligence. Certainly do not invest any more money than you're willing to lose. And by all means, do not invest in something that you have not done your own personal homework and your own due diligence and check it out. But I'm just going to share a little bit about this on their website. This is ElevateGroup again. It says the world's first mining farm to prioritize investor return on investment. The world's first mining farm to prioritize transparency, which is what I love. And the world's first mining farm to prioritize integrity. And so the concept is this: you own your own miner, which I like that. And so you purchase the miner, and you purchase it in Bitcoin, and it's the payment that they take. And I'm not sure if they do another way now, but I think it's only Bitcoin. I purchased mine in January, actually January 1st, New Year's Day, and it actually got put up and running in April, and that's only because they were having some issues in getting it from where they purchased it to getting it to the site where they house them, but they no longer have those issues. So at Elevate, we purchase your miner directly from Bitmain. We cover all shipping, customs. We cover all shipping, customs, and setup cost. Your miner is delivered directly to our mining farm and connected to your personalized mining dashboard. Payments are made once a month, but even though that you can see them every single day, the payouts that you get, but they pay them out every month. And I'll talk more about the fact that you can see the payouts. I love that they do that. I thought they were no longer on the NEM blockchain, but this is still on the site, so I cannot verify that. But one of the reasons why they wanted to use NEM was for the transparency of the concept, and I like that. Our facility is owned, free and clear. Our labor costs are among the lowest in the world, and our power costs are only 5.5 cents per kilowatt hour, which is awesome. I do like that. Personal support, I can tell you that I've been able to personally via Telegram direct message the owner and some support people. Obviously they're in a different, they're in this place called Irkutsk, IRKUTSK, so the time difference is a factor, but if you know what time you can reach them, which is usually in the wee hours in the morning, probably that 6 to 10 a.m. range is best to reach them. But they do respond, and I do like that. I really like that they get back to you, that they don't leave you hanging. Each of our clients receives personal service by one of our sales admins. We are a very personal team and make ourselves available by phone, email, and Telegram. I can contest to that for sure. With the Bitmain repair facility located in the same city as our farm, which is, again, it's Irkutsk, IRKUTSK, we have the geographical advantage of maintaining your miners and repairing them without losing more than a few days of downtime. The personal mining dashboard is something that I really like because, again, you get the transparency and being able to see what's going on. With our integration to the awesome miner dashboard, you are able to view your live miners 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You have direct access to your daily, weekly, and monthly profits. Daily, weekly, and monthly profits. Starter, investor, miner. Check out our pricing page to learn more about our mining packages, and I'll go over those or share those with you in a second. But mining as a service, a new model of Bitcoin mining for investors. Several years ago, Bitcoin mining was considered new and highly technical. The practice of Bitcoin mining was reserved. I don't want to read all of that. This practice dominated the cloud mining industry for many years until now. With the recent mishap for many well-known cloud miners, it has become common knowledge that customers' interests are not being served by this model exactly. So what makes us different? We are a managed mining platform. We allow our customers to purchase an ASIC miner while we manage the shipping, customs, and actual operation of the equipment. This is important because having a proper mining facility with low power costs, engineering, and proper supervision is critical to profitable Bitcoin mining. Hence, with our model, we do not sell a contract or hash power. We manage your equipment in our mining farm and pass on our expertise and know-how. Our management fee is 20%. So if you make $10 in mining, they get $2. If you make $100, they get $20 that month. Management fee is 20% of the net profit generated by mining each month. So for me, what that says is there's an incentive, right? Here's Amir Ness here on the right. There's an incentive for them to make sure that you're making some money, right? Our interests are to provide the optimum mining conditions to make you as profitable as possible, and that is exactly what we do. So when you own your miner, so you own it for the life of that miner. It could be 2 years, it could be 3 years, it could be 4 years, it could be 5 years, right? And so if you do your homework on the miners, which ones are kind of better, which ones are more profitable, generally that'll determine how long they last. And so they got some frequently asked questions. You definitely want to check that out. So here's the team. Here's Amir Ness. It's Crypto Rich is a pretty popular YouTuber. He's the media ambassador now for ElevateGroup is the co-founder here, Gabriel. And again, he's got a LinkedIn thing if you want to go check him out, Gabriel Gutierrez. And there's some other people here. I've been in a lot of contact with this sales admin guy here, Lucas, very, very prompt in getting back. But I've also direct messaged with Amir Ness, with the CEO and founder as well, to help with any issues that I might have. And my concerns at the time was getting that mine up and running, and just making sure that it was up and everything was working well. And again, it was a great response, great contact with Amir and Lucas. And for me, customer support is massive. It's very, very important, right? Because you send them your money, right? And so you want to be able to get in contact with them, and you want to have support. So I give them a 10 in those regards. Let me show you a little bit about the awesome My Miner and how that looks. Yeah, here it is here. I could have went to ElevateGroup and then clicked on it. Let me see something. And you can click on My mining dashboard, and that's how you get to this here. And so here's the dashboard. It tells you I have just one that I purchased, and I purchased it at a good time. I purchased it at a better time than now. I still think it's a good time, because we all know, if you believe that the overall sentiment is this: if you believe in where Bitcoin is going in price, then that'll help you make a decision on whether or not you want to take advantage of the three-pronged approach that I use, which is owning a miner, obviously purchasing with fiat dollar a certain amount of Bitcoin. I'm not going to spend thousands of dollars on Bitcoin, no shot of doing that. And also taking advantage of the third concept, which I'll share with you, which is taking advantage of the investing newsletter and the software that they use, and taking advantage of something called compound interest. And so this is the miner there. So I got it for a good price, and I just believe in where Bitcoin is going as a price. Not that I believe it's the #1 digital asset, not that I believe it has the best technology. I don't, but I do know that there is a supply and demand going on in the marketplace. Okay, in other words, old money wants the Bitcoin, okay, and there's only a certain amount of it available, right? So because of that whole supply and demand concept, it's going to go up in value. That's the bottom line. And so if you believe in that, and you believe Bitcoin is going to be higher in value 3 years from now, and if you believe that Bitcoin's lows are going to have higher lows 3 years from now, and if you believe that Bitcoin is going to have higher highs 5 years from now, you want to take it, in my humble opinion, what I decided was to take advantage of it where it is now. And so this is one of those ways, and that is Bitcoin. Because when you mine Bitcoin now, that Bitcoin that you mine in value is going to be more later. And I just believe that if you leverage the three ways of doing it, then you cover all of the bases for sure. Because quite honestly, there are going to be people who cannot purchase 11,000 or 12,000 Bitcoin, and they cannot purchase a 20,000 Bitcoin or $50,000 Bitcoin, but they can take advantage of this miner. And I like the concept going away from cloud mining and owning your own miner. And so, you know, right now I have just one. And obviously, depending on what's going to go on altcoins and how that works, leverage the market, right? Leverage the market, for example, on a digital asset that you might own. For example, Electroneum, as an example, leverage that. Leverage that and take advantage of that when it happens. Take some dollars and invest it in another miner, right? So you leverage the market so that you can invest in something else. That's what I did. And so that's kind of the concept and how it works. But I love this dashboard. You can click on your miners here. It says one active miner, ASIC miner. It tells you the Bitcoin exchange rate, what's going on. Wow, it's going up $200 just from just a couple of hours, just a few hours ago was 11.4. So yeah, so I got the on Tether right now, so I need to put that back in the market. But anyway, so this is the revenues per month and the revenues per day, and I like that. And that's not a lot. And the monthly thing is pretty good, whatever it is, obviously depending on what Bitcoin's doing. 0.015 BTC per month. Tells you the terahash down here, 14.59 for this particular miner that I have. I don't think it's the highest miner, but for where I am and what I want to do, for me it's good enough. Algorithm is the SHA-256. So I like that they have that. And I also like that they do something. I did not pull up that page, but they also do something where ElevateGroup, they give you like a spreadsheet of kind of how what the company's been doing profit wise, and they share that with the community. They share that with the investors, and I 100% like that. I don't know if I've gotten one. I just found out that they were sharing that, and you can submit an email or something like that to kind of look at it and see. But I love the fact that they're willing to be transparent about their profits and be willing to share, you know, how the company is doing as a whole. I have major respect for Amir Ness as a CEO. He's a former what do I want to say? He's a former trader and a business owner as well. So let me make sure it's not in the spam, but because I believe this is the one I did. Let me see something. See if I got something from them. They said to put the email in. What is that? Pricing update. That's old. Oh, 2018. So I haven't gotten a new one from them yet. August they had an investment summary. Let me see what that. But that's old. But they do provide that. It kind of shows your profits, shows the company's profits and how they're doing. That type of thing like that. That's just some basic stuff. So in any case, if you definitely want more kind of detailed about ElevateGroup, I would definitely check out a YouTuber. His name is Crypto Rich. Yeah, so I haven't received one yet about the profits, but they are willing to do that, and they are willing to share that, and so I do like that. But you can click on the dashboards, the miners. You can click on it says here mining progress, speed, and you can see it. So I like that the fact that it's transparent. You know what's kind of going on with it. Again, there's a daily price, a daily payout per day, and it's a per month. So it lets you know how much you're making a day and how much you're making per month. And I like that concept. Really do like that concept. So that's the dashboard. Let me go back to this is the pricing for the miners currently. Now these mining packages here, I see that this says not available. So the ASIC S17s are not available at the moment. Those are the prices for those. And then these, I don't know how to pronounce that, Inosilicon maybe, T3 ASICs are available. There's 2200, 2150, and 2100. So 2200, 2150, 2100. And I was here, it says register to purchase. So I don't know if that's just getting on a wait list to get them. So again, so those are the prices of the miners. For me personally, I just want to say I really do like Amir. He's a smart guy. I listen to his interviews on the Crypto Rich channel, and he's a smart guy, and he understands the value, or he understands the concept of providing value to the consumer or the customer, right? And if you do that, you know, as a CEO, in the long term, you'll win. So definitely check out that Crypto Rich YouTube channel if you want to learn more about it. I will link a link in the description here where you can get to this site, you can watch this video, you can learn more about it, see if the concept makes sense for you. For me, again, I just understand a little bit about the market. I know Bitcoin and the supply and demand thing is going to be there. It's not going to change. And let me give you an example of that. It says here, this is on CNBC.com. This came out today. There's another reason behind Bitcoin's 200% rise this year. It's got nothing to do with Facebook, right? Bitcoin traders are anticipating an event known as the halvening, where the rewards to so-called Bitcoin miners are cut in half. Cloud mining, right? So the rewards, but if you own a miner, you're not in the cloud mining space where you're sharing in those profits. Currently, the number of Bitcoins rewarded to miners stands at 12.5. By May 2020, the reward will be cut to 6.2.5 Bitcoins. And so the way that's going to work, if you have a miner, if you're early in the game, you stand to benefit more. And I like the fact, again, that you're owning the miners. So you're not depending upon, in the cloud mining space, we're dependent upon a company, whether or not that company can be profitable in what they're doing. And don't forget that Elevate Group's price is, what is it, 5.5? Their power costs are 5.5 cents per kilowatt hour. And so you take the power cost, you take the 20%, and then you get what's left. So that's very, 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 very inexpensive, guys. But anyways, just want to shoot this quick video. Again, there will be a link in the description. It's an affiliate link if you want to learn more and do your own homework and due diligence on Elevate Group. So guys, that's the first prong of that's the first video that I said I would bring to you on how to increase your Bitcoin. So there it is, guys. It's Elevate Group. If you want to learn more, again, click on the link in the description. What else can I say about, again, customer service? I like it. You can get a hold of them on Telegram. They have a Telegram group. You can check out the team. You can do your own homework on the team. I like that. I like the concept of owning the miner and staying away from cloud mining. I personally like that idea because you get a chance to increase a return on your investment, I think, sooner rather than later. So anyway, guys, never forget this. Old money, they don't want you to win. Old money don't want us to win. They would rather us remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. This is our chance to win, guys. This is your chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating? Or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know. The battle for you has already been fought. And the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya.